So guys, Duke and App State, another conference matchup for us. This one should be a good one, both evenly matched at about an 83 overall for all of us. And that's just a good dump off to the tight end for a yard. The season really coming down to the wire lately to see where we're going to end up finishing, as we're about 27th ranked right now. So it should be interesting to see. Oh, good deflection for Andrew Parker. That was a bad throw. Our defense has really improved over the past few weeks, holding people to way less points, and that's a good deflection, and that's incomplete. So after the very quick 3-and-out, we will take the field on offense. The crowd is going absolutely crazy so far in this game, and that is blown up in the backfield for a loss. 2nd down and 14 now. Gonna have a good throw over to Miller Gibbs, who's gonna fight his way for a 1st down. An excellent throw from Ryan Berger. Ryan Berger has just been on a mission lately here, though. That was a hit at a throw. He has been on a tear, doing some nice stat work, and Eli Wilson's going to fight for a nice 8-yard gain. Question is, can we pick up the first? Oh, we are just not going to be able to. He's going to have to throw that one out of bounds. Good job to avoid the sack, and we're just going to have to take the field goal. The kick is up, and it is right down the middle. 3-0 App State. So on 1st and 10 for Duke, they're going to run the ball, and oh, that's an excellent play. Ronald Clark is barely fast enough to be able to catch him, but 2 broken tackles, and that he almost took that the distance. That was kind of a crazy amount of grown man strength shown by Moore, and that's a good tackle for Andrew Parker, because that could have been a whole lot more. Duke is now definitely threatening on the other side of the 50. They're just going to run with it with the quarterback, and he's going to pick up 4, but it's not quite enough for the first yet. Can we hold him out? That is the question on this 3rd and short. We were thinking possibly a run. It's going to be a perfect pass. What a throw. Samir Haggins just destroyed the slot corner and burned him for 15 and a 1st. So 1st down again. Oh my goodness. Mike Mayhew just destroying him in the backfield for a loss of 4. He has been excellent just as a freshman, making fantastic plays. Both Mike Mayhew and Ryan Simmons have just been on another level for this defensive line. They've been excellent, again, in the run stopping. And Ronald Clark with a huge hit, and they're going to lose 3 more. 3rd and 17. See what they can do. They're just going to run with it, and he's not going anywhere. Another loss. That's 3 plays in a row with the TFL. See if Duke can tie the game. It's going to be long. It's good. And it is tied 3-3 now. See if on 1st down we can get Christian Horn involved in the offense. Oh, if he would have broke that tackle, that would have been amazing. But it's just a gain of 3. Looks like they are potentially sending the house here, which could be good, but he can't break the tackle, and we're going to lose yards. Time to see what we can do on this 3rd and 9. Going to be a good decision for Tim Cox, and he's going to pick up the first. A 12-yard gain on the blitz. Ryan Berger's really just been making smart reads. I think that's kind of the difference right now, is that he's just been making smart reads, and he has the arm strength to get the ball there. Really trying to get Christian Horn involved. He's been having a pretty solid year as far as running stats goes. And that's a great move, and Christian Horn has so much space. And he might actually be fast. He's going to take that to the distance. A 60-yard run for Christian Horn. He hit him with a little cut move and lost the safety, and there was no one else there. Oh my goodness. 23 had nothing doing there. He just got embarrassed by Christian Horn. So after the huge touchdown for Christian Horn, it's now offensive possession for Duke, and they're going to run Wildcat and get 6. So luckily it wasn't the whole way to the end zone. We just historically have been so bad against the Wildcat. It really... Oh my goodness, a wide open receiver. Samir Haggins again over the middle for 23. I even had 2 defenders in that area, and he destroyed both of them. So 1st and 10 after the big play, and he's not quite gonna... Oh my goodness. Don't tell me it's a touchdown. That might be... Oh, a good tackle from Alon Tucker, but geez, their option game just destroyed us there. It was a tough situation for Mike Mayhew, but Nick Ross really needs to make that tackle. So 1st and goal, they're going to go right back to the option play again, and it's a big hit. Brendan Harrington just laid some huge hit on him. So 2nd and goal. Gonna go back to the read option again, and Ronald Clark's gonna hit the quarterback hard again, and it's a 2-yard loss. 3rd and goal. Gonna throw to the corner of the end zone, and he missed him. I think he might have had a shot there, but he threw it too far, and that's gonna bring up a field goal. Definitely going with a safe man block here on this field goal. We don't want them scoring a touchdown. See what they have. It's up, and it is good, so we'll hold the lead. Great defensive stand there in the red zone. Deshaun Davis going to get a great chance to return this one, as that's a terrible kick, and he's got some excellent blocking. He's not going to be quite fast enough, but he's down to the 45-yard line. See what we can get with Caden Robinson here on the triple option. And that is terrible. Oh my goodness. He had an open man on the pitch. I don't know what happened on that one, but goodness. I think he just threw it into the defender. That is just absolutely not how you want to start that possession. That is just terrible. And that's going to be a sack. Hansky Palient gets a great sack. Looking at some of the stats from earlier, I mean, I can see Ryan Berger hasn't thrown any interceptions, but he's had a couple fumbles, and I feel like at one point they're going to cost us. That's a great run from the quarterback to fall forward for about 45 yards. No, but still, anyway, that was a great run. I think we need to call more blitzes. We're going to try to send some heat here, see what we can get on them, and that's just going to be a quick dump off. Oh my goodness, don't tell me. Great play. Breaking that tackle. We could have had a TFL. Let's see what we have on the next play. Sending another blitz at him, and the quarterback's going to break the tackle and pick up the first. They are breaking so many tackles right now. It's impossible. See what we can do. 1st and goal. I'm assuming they're going back to it. They are not, though. They are going to just get hit as he throws, and it's incomplete. See what we can get on 2nd down now as they do another fake. They throw over the middle, and it's dropped. That was a very quick pass. 3rd and goal now. Gonna throw to an open receiver. He's gonna step out of bounds. I think we would have made the tackle anyway, but that's a great defensive stand. Potentially 2 possessions in a row to our red zone and hold them to field goals on both of them. That's ridiculous, and great defensive stands. We're still up 10-9. So Deshaun will get a chance to take this one out as well, as he's been close on a handful of these. And that's a great run from Deshaun Davis. He's going to take this thing, I think, all the way to the house. There's no one catching him. He's going all the way. That's a touchdown. 105 yards. He just broke his own record for the longest return. So far the blitzing has not worked at all. We'll see what we can do on this next one. Going to throw over the middle. Good hit from DJ Van Hook to knock that out. So far, our man defense has been doing okay. And that is going to be a good play. Ronald Clark's going to make them stumble, and they don't get anything. 3rd and 10 now. Looks like they're going deep. And that is a great play, but he missed it. He dropped the wide open pass. All right, it's time to just tone it down a little bit on offense. Let's just get the ball moving, get something happening here. Cameron gets a nice run for 6. That's what we want. Just back to simple for a little bit, get some momentum. We've got to get this crowd out of it. You know, scoring points is not a great thing for against us. And that's a good run. Brian Berger is going to pick up the first on a huge 6-yard run. Go back to Christian Horn and see if he can pick up some more yards running the ball. He's already had a solid day on the ground. Picks up 2. 2nd down and 8. Gonna have a good throw to Dalton Stroman on the sideline for a first. Next play here. See what we can do. Just dump. Oh, that was a bad pass. He should have waited another half second because that almost got picked. Crowd's still absolutely into it on this one. And rock. Oh my goodness. Cameron Peoples with a huge spin move, and he picks up 13 in a first. Down to about 4 minutes left. We have Nate Noel in there to give Cameron a little break for stamina, and he's going to pick up a nice 7. I really felt like Nate Noel was going to have a little bit bigger of a role in the offense in this year, but he really hasn't so far. I mean, it's really been Cameron mostly for running, but we've been more of a pass team this year. See if we can hit him on the screen, and that's going to be a sack. Instant pressure. I literally couldn't even throw it. So we will just have to settle for the field goal, and we will go back up again, and it's now 20-9. So see what Duke can do here with 2 minutes left here in the half. They're just going to get a 2-yard run on a draw. If I'm Duke here, they're definitely not out of it yet, but they really need to score on this possession. They need to score before the half. That is a good fake play, as they're just going to dump that one off, and Andrew Parker's there for a 3-yard loss. Duke really has had no answers for our defense at this point, as they've been only getting field goals on 3 possessions, and 2 of them were because of great setup position. That's a great throw over the middle. The tight end had a fantastic route. I wish that Brendan Harrington had a little bit better coverage stats, because he just got destroyed on that last play. But Andrew Parker's going to get in there for a sack. That's a big sack, forcing them to call timeout. We definitely wanted to send somebody there on a blitz so we could get them to have to call a timeout. And that is going to be another sack. Who got in there? Was that Palliant again? No, that was Jordan Earl getting in there for a sack, having his 7th sack of the season. He's been a beast this year. 3rd and very long now. They're going to run the ball. What are they doing? They're just going to get nothing. We're calling a timeout. How is this crowd in this for so long? Going to have a great throw to Caden Robinson in a first down and out of bounds for 17. 1st and 10 then. Just going to dump it off to Deshaun Davis, who's going to pick up 10 yards, and we'll no-huddle that and keep it moving. 2nd and inches. Going to just drop it off to Tim Cox, and he's going to fight his way first down. So here it is. First down again. Going to scroll out of the pocket. There's not really anybody open, but Ryan's got some legs, and he's going to pick up a nice 9, but the clock's still moving. We're going to have to no-huddle it. Try to get back to the line of scrimmage and do something quick. Hurry up and see what we can do. Going to see what we have. He dropped it. I think either Caden dropped it or I don't know what happened, but I feel like that should have been a completion. 3rd and 1. See what we have. It's a good throw, and Caden's going to make the catch, and he's out of bounds for a first down. 1st and goal. Gonna throw it. It's caught. Caden Robinson, touchdown, and we're going up even bigger. Just 10 seconds left in the half. They're gonna run the ball and get leveled. 6 seconds now remaining in this one. See what they can do. That's got to be a pick. That better be. Nick, he caught it. It was deflected off of Nick Ross, and the tight end made a diving catch. That's absolutely absurd. But 27-9 at the half. Glad that didn't stand. That last pass play before the half was so stupid. I don't even know how that was a completion, but oh well. Cameron's going to get about 5 yards as we're going to try to get the run game back involved. Sometimes these counter plays work, and sometimes they get blown up. Let's see what happens this time. We get 2, so not great. 3rd and short. Gonna throw. Great play. Christian Horn makes a huge catch, and it's a 15-yard gain and a first. Moving down the field on Duke. Good spin move from Cameron Peoples, and he gets a nice 4 yards. That was a well-fought 4-yard gain. Christian Horn has a bruised shoulder, and he is injured. It says will return soon, but that is rough news. We need to keep him healthy. And Brian Berger's going to take a big shot, and he's sacked. Christian Horn is back in the game. Just a medium injury diagnosis there. Oh, he threw that so bad. Christian Horn comes back to it and makes a great catch. He underthrew him by quite a bit, and Christian Horn made a fantastic catch. Look at this. He had him to the sideline, but he threw a bad pass, and he was able to be bailed out. Great play from Christian. Don't know if we're going to get all the blocks we want on this one. We don't, because we're going to lose a yard. 2nd down and 11. We're going to hit him with a fake. Just dump it off to the tight end and get about 3 and out of bounds. At least it's a little bit less now. Don't have to worry about that other stuff. Great throw to Christian Horn. Gonna fight for a couple yards too, and we're inside the 10. Christian Horn is making an absolute difference right now in this receiving core, as he has really taken on the number 1 spot. Like, we have so many other receivers. Caden Robinson, Deshaun Davis, Dalton Stroman. We didn't think that Christian Horn was going to be the one to take over, but he has really taken charge. 2nd and goal now. See what we can have, as there's just nobody open. So Ryan Berger's going to take it himself, and he's in for the touchdown. That was a late hit. I don't know if you guys saw that, but he just got mauled after the play. Look at this hit after the play. That was a real late hit. This game is absolutely getting out of hand, and Duke needs to score on this possession, or this game is effectively over. Big possession for Duke. They're going to just dump it off to the running back and get nothing. I really haven't liked the game plan for Duke. I mean, I feel like their run game was working well. And that almost gets intercepted. It hits Milan Tucker in the back of the head. Third down now. Let's see what they can do. They just really don't have anybody. Oh my goodness, a great play. DJ Van Hook got destroyed. The speed from whoever that man is so much faster than DJ because they were stride for a bit. But man, he started to pull away there. It's a great play to get nailed by Ryan Simmons as he let that pass go. Well, the question is, can we hold him out again? We've done a great job so far in holding them out. And Jordan Earl with another sack, his 8th sack of the season. They're coming out in our weakness. And they are going to get nothing. They're going to lose yards. They tried Wildcat on us, and Brendan Harrington was there to sniff that one out for a loss. 3rd and goal. They're going to try to run with it, and Jordan Earl's there again. Another huge TFL from Jordan is another 4th down. They have had 4 trips to the red zone, and now they're attempting their 4th field goal. The kick is up, and it is good. Excellent defense. I could not be more proud of these boys. Deshaun's going to get a chance to return this one. He's already had an excellent return once this game, and that's another great play, and he's down to the 50. Since that fumble, we have scored on every single possession in this game. 1st and 10. Gonna have really nothing. We're just gonna have to run with it, and he's gonna get about 9 yards. I don't want him to take too many hits though like that. We were definitely hoping for a little bit better of a fake. It didn't really fool anybody. And Cameron Peoples, that's a good run up the middle for 6. Bring Christian Horn back in on this one with the end around, and he's got some nice. Oh no, Christian Horn just fumbled the football. Another fumble for us. That is just terrible. We really got to hold on to the ball better. 1st and 10. Mike Mayhew is there to trip him up, and he's going to get 3. I feel like cover 2 zone, like a Tampa 2 style defense, is the move against that Wildcat so far. It's worked consistently better. Great job, Mike Mayhew. Another TFL. 3rd and long. See what they have. I wouldn't be surprised if this was a draw. Nope, okay, they didn't do it. It's a good dump off. Are they going to get the first? They're not. Andrew Parker's going to hold them down. It's a 4th and 2. So after the rough field goal, we do get a 3 and out, which is great. Going to have a nice throw to Christian Horn. He gets leveled again. Okay, Christian, we need to stop, bud. The problem is Christian Horn's just always open. That's our issue. Like, he gets the ball so much because he's open a lot of the time. Going to have a good throw, and Christian Horn gets another catch and a 1st down. Heading into the 4th quarter. Oh, that could be picked. That was a great play from the safety. He fooled me bad thinking he was staying back into a deep zone. That pass needed to be thrown a whole lot earlier than it was, and we got bailed out because he dropped the pick. And that's surprisingly only 2. I really thought we were going to get more there. 3rd and 8. Throws caught from Tim Cox. He can't quite get the first. It's 4th and 1. Coach wants us to go for it here. Not sure how I feel about the call, but we'll see what we can do. Going to just have to run with Ryan Berger, I think, and just take the slide, and that's a good play. He's going to pick up the first and keep the chains moving. 1st and 10 again here. Going to have a nice throw to Miller Gibbs, and he's going to fight for another 6 yards. Try to see if we can get some more run plays in here. Cameron just not had a lot of opportunity to run with it, and Berger's going to get, I don't know what that was, but he picks up the first. Good job holding on to the ball. Going to run the ball again to Cameron Peoples, and not much. We're going to try something fancy here. See what that looks like. Just dumping it off to Larkins, who is going to pick up the first. 1st and goal. See what we have for us here. He's got a wide open receiver, and he's going to drop it. Miller Gibbs dropped the touchdown pass. He definitely needed to hit that pass a little bit earlier. Would have been better. Just going to have to dump that off out of bounds. Good coverage. 3rd and goal. Yeah. Oh, good jumping from the linebacker. Wow, that was athletic. Gonna try to put up a little extra points, and we will get that. It's 37-12. Been a rough day for Duke's offense. They have really not had any success. They keep having to settle for field goals in the red zone. That's just very demoralizing. But they're going to pick up a nice first down. Going to be motioning over their tight end, making some audible adjustments. We'll see what they can do on the blitz, but it's going to be a free sack for Andrew Parker. Don't often blitz on first down, but sometimes it's just the move. And that's going to be a good throw, and he's going to get leveled from Ronald Clark, but that's almost the first. 3rd and 2, they're going to run with it, and Ronald Clark's going to level him, and it's 4th and inches. They are going for it on 4th and inches. Going to be a draw play. It's a great call, and they're going to pick it up. 1st and 10 then. On the next possession in, Mike Mayhew's going to get a nice tackle as they only get 3. 2nd and 7, going to try to bring some heat. It's a great time to bring heat as they're going to try to do a draw play, and they're going to lose a yard. 3rd and 8, probably 4 down territory. Good pitch and catch as it's going to bring up a 4th and short. 4th and 2, pinching that line. It is indeed a pitch play. He's going to break the tackle. That sucks. Ronald Clark just needed to make the catch. That's all he needed. Not catch. He needed to make the tackle. That's all he needed. As that would have been fantastic. And oh, what a throw. He just threw it over Amari Philly. That guy must be super tall. Because we couldn't even animate. He looks tall. He looks like he's 6'4", something like that. So here we go. Another goal line opportunity. See what they can do. And that's just a dump off for about 2 yards. So we'll see what we got there. Gonna throw it, and it's a catch, but they're only gonna get 3, and it's 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5, bringing the safeties down on the zone defense, and not doing much. It's 4th down. Duke will call their timeout. They are really still trying here. So here we go, 4th and 3. They're gonna run the ball. They do get it. Takes them 5 times, but they finally succeed and get the touchdown. It really stinks because this game was not as close as the final score is going to lead to. So here is the onside kick. It's picked up by David Larkins, and he's just going to fall down, and we're going to get possession. And that is going to end it, as we're going to win 37-19 over Duke, and the win streak continues. 6-3 now. Just overall, a really, really solid game offensively for us. We had a couple unlucky fumbles that held us to not even scoring as many points as we could have, but Ryan Berger overall had another solid outing, and the offense really seems like it's clicking with him at quarterback. Defensively, we just shut them down. I mean, excellent red zone defense, holding them to 4 field goals in the red zone and 1 garbage time touchdown at the end, but just fantastic defense, and we need to continue to be like that if we're going to fight for a playoff spot. So game stats, Ryan Berger 19 for 27, 214 and a touchdown, 70% completion percentage. His completion percentage all year has been stellar. Running wise, we just didn't even get 50 yards with Cameron Peoples, which is unfortunate, on 15 carries. Christian Horn had that huge 60-yard touchdown run that was fantastic. Receiving wise, Christian Horn again, 87 yards receiving. He's just a jack of all trades right now for our offense. And defensively, Ronald Clark, Andrew Parker having some TFLs, Jordan Earl in there with his 2 sacks. Same for Andrew Parker getting 2 sacks and having a deflection. I mean, we just had a really, really solid day defensively. And guess what, guys? We are ranked. We're now top 25 for the first time ever. Looking at recruiting for this week, we have quite a few people coming to see us play our game against Miami. And we had one guy lock us out, Dale Malloy. We're definitely going to be unlocking him. He's a 4-star 6'2" corner. He looks amazing. We're really hoping that we can level up our coach pretty soon so we can get enough points to be able to do 700 a week instead of 600 so that we can kind of catch up on some of these guys. I mean, it's such a close back and forth battle. It's just going to be a lot of points we need in the offseason, so we need to pull ahead quicker. Guys, today is the day that I cannot be a Miami Hurricanes fan, as we are going against them here with App State at home. First time being ranked number 25 in the country, playing against number 9 in the country should be a dandy. Ryan Berger needs to absolutely show out in this one. We'll see what we can get, and we have tons of space, and it's a great pitch to Caden Robinson. He's got tons of room down the sideline, and it's a 30-yard gain past the 50. The triple option game has been massive for us so far, and that's going to be a good run for Cameron for a few yards. We don't have to do anything special here, and we just couldn't get the Okay, I tried to throw the ball away, and apparently that counted as a fumble. So, good thing Cameron picked it up, though. That could have been terrible. It is 3rd and 20. We'll see what we can do. Deshaun's going to have a wide open space, and he's going to get the first down. 30-yard gain for Deshaun Davis. An excellent pass. We saw it was cover 1, and we were able to hit him right where the blitzing safety was. That is a huge pickup. The poise from Ryan Berger, just fantastic. Going to have a nice run again with Peoples for 7. So 2nd and short. We're just going to scramble out. Throws to Christian Horn, who's going to hold on for a first down, an 11-yard gain. Great catch from Christian Horn. 1st and 10 now. On this possession. Oh, he was open. He got hit as he threw, or it would have been fantastic. 2nd down and 10. Oh, he had him open again, but he just missed him. The pressure was a little bit too much. 3rd down and 10. Gonna dump it off to Stroman, who's to the inches. So close. Coach wants us to go for it. I feel like I agree with the call. See what we can do, and we get in for the touchdown. A good choice to go for it, and Cameron Peoples is gonna put us up. Well, I'm super glad our first possession we were able to get some points on the board. We'll see if we can be just as lucky afterward. Oh my goodness, just great blocking. 17 yards on the first play. Let's hope that is not something to expect for the rest of this game, because it might not be good. We need to have a little bit better push up front here, guys. And good change of direction from Cheney. He's going to trip, though, and only gain a yard. He really could have broke that all the way. Definitely not liking the fact that they are having so much running room. Just need to hope that they're not going to continuously be running a bunch. And that's a good hit. Nick Ross jars the ball loose. Today we have to go against Xavier Restrepo, which is just not going to be ideal. And speaking of him, that's a great play as he's going to get 17 yards. I feel like Tyler Van Dyke is not one of these ones that we're going to be able to blitz. I feel like he's going to torch us if we do. So we just need to hope we can be good defensively. Gonna just drop that one off. Good tackle from Andrew Parker as they're gonna gain 4. 2nd down and 6, motioning over their tight end. Gonna run with it, and oh, Nick. I feel like he could have had a chance to tackle him there, but Andrew Parker's gonna clean it up. We have tons of recruits coming to this game. I mean, this is a very big game for us in general, not only for conference standings, but really for everything. And it's intercepted. Amari Filia gets a fantastic interception. I don't know if he's going to be fast enough, but he's down to the 40. A great play for him to hold on for the interception. So, guys, what is happening here? We're up points on Miami, and we just got a turnover. We just got a takeaway, I guess. And Ryan Berger's going to have a nice gain, and he's going to pick up 16 in the first. Got to take what they give us. See if we can move to the other side here. And Cameron's going to fight forward for 4 more. 2nd down and 6. Great coverage. And Ryan Berger is loose for multiple more yards he's going to pick up. We were going to try to throw it to David Larkins, but he got glued, and there was nobody really open there. Just had to take what the defense gives us and get a first down. See if we can give Ryan Berger a little bit of a break here. Don't want to get him too tired this early in the game. Cameron's going to fight forward for a couple yards. 2nd down and 8. Going to just have to dump that off. Shoo, good thing 24 wasn't looking. Big 3rd down and 8. Has a wide open Deshaun Davis, and he's going to pick up more yards than a first. 1st and goal now. Oh, he had him again, but he was hit as he threw. See if we can find Christian Horn here on the route. It's wide open. He drops it. Christian, what are you doing, man? That was really about the best you're going to get there. Great play, and Dalton Stroman's in for the touchdown, and we're up 14-zip in the first. Boys, we have only allowed 38 total yards of offense for Miami so far. We need to continue to keep playing hard. We cannot give up and not let down. And that is a big sack. Is that Jordan Earl again? He gets his 9th sack. He was already top 5 in sacks this season. 2nd and long after the sack from Jordan Earl. They're going to run the ball, and Cheney's going to get a couple yards and back to the original line of scrimmage. So it's 3rd and 10. We'll see what they have in store. It looks like it's some sort of screen pass. Restrepo's going to make a man miss, and he won't get the first. They're only going to get 3, and it's another punt. So we get the ball back on offense again, seeing if we can continue to run the score up. We won't get anything there. See if we can bring Dalton Stroman back into the triple option team. See what happens here, and that's going to be a good run. Oh, great tackle from behind. We couldn't get the pitch off. 3rd down and 12 now. Gonna throw it. It's caught for Caden Robinson, and it's a 1st down. A good throw from Ryan Berger to pick up the first. See if we can run the ball on 1st down. And great job getting through the line on defense. Hold him for really nothing. 2nd and 9, looks like some sort of unique coverage scheme here. Gonna have a wide open Miller Gibbs. Gets a man to miss, and he's down to the 10. A 38-yard gain from Miller Gibbs, the tight end. And it is 1st and goal now. Gonna try to scramble out of the pocket. He has a wide open man, and Dalton Stroman's in for the touchdown. And we're up 21-0 on Miami. I don't even know what to say right now. I mean, our team is just having a day on offense and on defense right now. We got to stay hungry, though, because it's not over until it's over. And that is going to be a huge TFL. Nothing happened in there. The defense was on it. 2nd down and long for Miami. They're going to motion over a receiver. See what they have, and it is a great catch. Good pass over Milan Tucker. He just threw it just high enough that Milan couldn't do anything to defend it. You know, you get a receiver like Xavier Restrepo, and you can't bottle him up forever. You can only do so much. You try your best to see what you can do, and he's going to run with it. And that's a huge hit on Tyler Van Dyke. I didn't know if he's going to slide or not, but Ronald Clark leveled him. I mean, it is really go time right now if you're Miami. For sure. Because you're going to have to do something here. Good pass over the middle to Jacoby George for 1st. Gonna have a run play this time, and they're not going anywhere. Brendan Harrington on the TFL. 2nd down and long after the TFL. Mayhew's going to be in there, and it's going to be just dumped off. The tight end, though. Jeez. Okay. Breaking 3 tackles. Riley Williams was not going to be denied on that play. It is 3rd and inches. We're just going to run straight up there, and it's going to be nothing. Mike Mayhew is going to... No, that's Jordan Earl. Jordan Earl, the D tackle, gets all the way over there to make that tackle, and it's not going to be a first. We're going to go safe man here because we just want to guarantee that they only get the field goal out of this. We'll see what happens. The kick is up, and it is good. So great defensive stand in the red zone again. See if we can get Christian Horn some redemption here on this play. Gonna throw it, and he makes the catch. 1st and 10 then. Miller Gibbs is gonna make a nice catch, and he gets 6. 2nd down and 4. Trying to milk out some of this clock here. I don't know if he's fast enough. He's gonna be barely, just enough to get a couple yards. It's 3rd and 1. Looks like their line is not pinched, so this could be okay for a run just straight up the middle. And it will be, as Cameron's gonna get a nice 6-yard gain. I'm gonna try to run a little bit more of this clock down. See if we can put up some points before the half. And Cameron will get a few yards. I like how the coach keeps wanting us to run this play. And it's going to be another catch from Christian Horn, and he'll pick up a 1st down. Down under 2 minutes now left on the clock. And he just couldn't get it. It was kind of a tough ask on the run there. 2nd down and 10. Oh, and we're just going to have to throw that away. Luckily, it was not intentional grounding, and Ryan Berger's hurt, I'm pretty sure. We need to hope that this is not a bad injury here. Gonna have a good throw, and Christian Horn's gonna make the catch for 19 yards. It's 1st and goal. Christian Horn's already up over 52 yards. He would have had a touchdown too if he would have made a catch earlier on in the game. Gonna run the ball to the outside, and he's got some room, and he's in for the touchdown, and we're up 28-3. And this is the worst news that I have seen all day. Ryan Berger has a broken vertebrae, and he is out for the season. just as we have found our quarterback and he was going off in this game, this is a big blow. Guys, I don't even know what to say. That is a monumental blow for this team. And right away, you can see morale is different as they just get a 45-yard gain to the tight end. We need to put something together here. We need to come out strong and win the rest of this season for Ryan, as he was just showing out in this year and gets an unfortunate injury. What really stinks about it is it wasn't even an injury where we were running with the quarterback. We were just throwing the ball out of bounds. And takes a terrible hit, and that's just unfortunate. So 3rd and 3, we still have a game to finish, and he's gonna scramble, gets leveled. Andrew Parker nails him. They are going for it. I don't blame them. They're already down pretty big. They're gonna need to put up points here. See if it might be a run. They're definitely running the clock down though, which is a little interesting. I know they don't want to score too fast and give us a chance to score again, but you also want to guarantee you're going to get points here. So they are going to be going for it, and it's not happening. A TFL turnover. Amari Filia snuffed that out, and now it's Brady McBride's offense. And he's going to throw this thing deep to Deshaun Davis, who makes the catch. An outstanding catch. I really don't even know what to say. I mean, goodness. I'm just going to have to throw that one away. There is a flag, though. I don't know if there's anybody... I think that's intentional grounding. So super unfortunate that there apparently wasn't anybody in the vicinity on that play. Gonna have a nice throw to Deshaun Davis, though, and he does not quite pick up the first. We're going to have to call a timeout. Deshaun Davis up over 100 yards on the day. See what we can pick up here, as we're just going to have to throw that over the middle to Christian Horn. We'll wait a second or so. Actually, no, we're just going to call our time now. Go to kick our field goal. So great job from Brady McBride to come in here and put up some points before the half. And it's 31-3. This is absurd. So we'll see what the second half has in store, but we did excellent in the first half. Gonna be, oh my goodness, Ethan Johnson, what are you doing, sir? That is a pick all day. Oh my goodness, that whizzed by your face. That is absolutely not how we want to start the half. That was a duck from Tyler Van Dyke, but worked out somehow. See what we have this time, and it's gonna be incomplete. It was deflected at the line. 2nd down and 10 though, as they are past midfield. Oh, that's a wide open tight end. Great little cut move to make the safety go flying. See if we can maybe send a little bit of pressure here, because he's just having forever back there. See what happens, and we're gonna send some heat, and he's just gonna have to throw this one out of bounds. 2nd down now. Gonna throw it over the middle, and he drops it. Guys, I'm just still so bummed about Ryan Berger. I don't even know what to say. I was really hoping that wasn't going to be the case, but he's been injured a handful of times so far, and so far it's worked out for us for just will return soon. But, that's a heartbreaker. Great defensive stand, though, for us, as we're going to have them have another field goal attempt. Be surprised if they actually went for this one, but they don't, and they kick the field goal, and they make it. See if we can hit him with a little bit of play action here. Just going to have to dump that one off to Larkins, and he's going to fall forward for 8. Definitely think we need more running yards. I think we're not super close to the goal there. Good spin move from Cameron Peoples, but there's too many guys in the backfield. See what we can do on 3rd and short. Just going to dump that off to Tim Cox, and he's going to have a nice gain of 11. He's been a reliable security blanket for us. Apparently, Brady McBride just really wants his starting job back, because he's been having a solid day so far. This one could be pretty good if we could get Christian the ball with blocking. And nope, not super great, as he takes a huge shot for only 3 yards. So we have on 3rd and 5. Gonna just dump it off again up the middle, and he's not gonna get it though. I wish we could have gone for it there, but it wouldn't be reasonable or responsible to go for it there, especially if we weren't to get it. They'd have so much momentum. And that is a great throw. Hasn't really been a lot of pressure on Tyler Van Dyke in this game so far. That one is dropped. Gonna try to call the blitz again here on second down. Has a man over the middle. That's unfortunate for us as he's gonna break a huge tackle and gets 23 yards. That is just straight up wide open. Like, really burn us on that blitz there, I'll tell you that much. Gonna run with it, and he takes a decent hit, but gets the first. So after the nice play running with the quarterback, we're gonna see what they have, and they just throw that one away. Second down for Miami, trying to get up some points on this, and they're just gonna throw it away again. Excellent defense. Big third down for them. They need to score, especially since we did not. And Milan's almost gets an interception. He just drops it. Apparently, they are set up for a field goal from here. I mean, I guess they probably can make that. It's a long field goal, though. They're not going to make. He had welded leg, though. Jeez. I don't really want to start milking clock this point. I don't think we're going to. Good run from Cameron Peoples for 8. If we can continue to pound the rock here, we want to get to 100 yards rushing. Looks like we achieved it then. Now we just got to keep trying to pad that lead. And I don't know what the pitch was, apparently, but Christian Horn's going to get the first down. I feel like he pitched that the wrong direction. Like, he pitched it with his right hand. 1st and 10 then. Going to have a good throw to Dalton Stroman, who picks up the first. Gonna go back to the read option. And Brady's gonna get about 6. Not bad. Second down and 4. Gonna throw that over to Miller Gibbs, who gets a nice, powerful move down to the 6. Miller Gibbs is having a breakout day this time. He is also trying not to be denied. They really want to win against Miami. We're gonna run the ball to Nick Noel, and he's just gonna be swallowed up. Nothing doing there. Can we hit him with a PA fake? Gonna throw to Everett, and it's a touchdown. Troy Everett, I don't even know who that is, but he gets the touch. He's our center. He is our backup center, and he has a touchdown. So, yeah. So if you guys were to tell me at the beginning of this game that we would be up 38-6 late in the third quarter against Miami, I would not believe that, any of you. Like, it's just crazy. Huge TFL. Andrew Parker's all over him. Second and long. Again, that has been some of the best stuff for us, is that we've been holding people to second and longs, third and longs, and they just can't convert them. So it's third and long again. See what they can do, and it is going to be a catch, but it's not the first. Just a little faster for Ronald, and that would have been even better. This one might end up being one of those games that we end up putting the backups in. Cameron Peoples has a lot of space. Is he fast enough? Not quite, but he's down past the 50. Last play here before the third quarter's over, and that's a big play for 8 yards. 38-6. It's a rout here in Boone, North Carolina. Second down and short. Just going to run that up the middle to Cameron, and he'll pick up the first. 1st and 10. Try something a little more spicy here with Christian Horn, and he picks up a nice couple yards. Second down now. Throws. He would have had a nice play there. Third and a pretty long 1 yard. And Cameron's going to get it, though. Try to see if we can hit him with a screen play. See if they don't see it coming. Oh, good reaction time from the linebacker. Second down and 11. We'll hit him with a fake. Throws to Markel Samuel. What a catch for a right tackle. Toe tapping. See what we can get here on third down and short. Gonna just run up the middle and pick up the first. Gonna try to switch it up and hit him with a fullback run, and Larkins is gonna fight his way forward for 5. If we get all these blocks set up, this could be pretty nice. And not doing anything there. Third down and 6. Oh my goodness, he was hit as he threw, and he threw it directly at the corner. Well, we have a chance to attempt to get a safety or something here, I guess. See what we can do on first down. There is nothing doing. It's a safety. Ethan Johnson's going to get the safety, and we get the ball back. I think we're at the point, boys, that we can start to run this clock down. See what happens as we're going to pick up 3. Be nice to get Cameron back over the 100-yard mark today. See what he does. This is going to be a run with Brady McBride, and he'll pick up 5. Going to have a 3rd down here. Wide open Markel Samuel, who's going to get a huge gain of 20. I don't know how a right tackle gets so completely wide open on that corner route. It's just kind of absurd, to be honest. And Christian Horn has a nice spin move, and he's up for a 1st down on another 12-yard gain. For running the clock out, I mean, we're still churning downfield. And that's a decent run for 2. Coach kind of wants us to attempt to throw the ball here. Not really sure how I feel about it, but Christian's going to get the 1st. I guess he lives by the motto that no lead is ever safe. So we'll see what happens with that. But good throw to Caden Robinson. That's a touchdown. And we just put the lead up by 41. I mean, guys, this is kind of a statement of all statement wins. I mean, the first time we're playing against like a very highly ranked opponent, and that's a good tackle. That could have been a touchdown. It stinks when late in games teams try to run the clock out, but then they just actually end up moving the ball way easier on you that way. And that was fantastic. Ethan, you need to put more effort into that because you could have absolutely run that down. So 2 plays, they're already at our 35-yard line, so that's not ideal. Right when I've been saying our defense has been doing solid, and then a great cutback gets 5. Down to a 1.5 minutes left in this game. Bringing those safeties down. Probably expecting another run. It is a run. Great job, Mike Mayhew, to get off that block. They end up going out of bounds and stopping the clock at 1:15, giving them a chance to have another play, and they just do a draw play. I don't know if they're trying or not at this point. It almost sounds like they just want to keep the clock moving. And that is a great tackle for no gain by Ronald Clark. Really should be about 2 plays left in this game now. 3rd and 8. Motioning over a player to the right side of the field, and I don't know what that was because that could have been picked. 4th and 8, we'll expect the pass. Most likely the last play of the game unless they succeed in something, and he drops it. That is a turnover on downs, and that's going to end this game. Huge win for us. And so that is going to end it. We take the knee and win by 41 points in a blowout game at home. We didn't even allow Miami to score a touchdown on us defensively. I mean, if we're going to continue to play like that, then we can play some pretty highly regarded opponents. Cameron Peoples ends up getting player of the game. Been a while since he's had that. Just been super unlucky because of that injury to Ryan Berger. So it's going to be interesting to see how our offense is next week. So we're going to have to really kind of go back to the game plan and think about it. But Ryan Berger was just going off this season, which is unfortunate for that to be the way that he ends his redshirt freshman season. But Brady McBride, sitting on the bench for those couple weeks, letting Ryan come back in and play and get some momentum for us, he really came back in and showed a lot of progress. He had that one interception that really wasn't his fault. He got hit as he threw. But other than that one, he played a pretty clean game. Because, both these QBs, look at that. Ryan Berger, 11 for 18, 161 and 2 touchdowns. Brady McBride, 16 for 18, 205 and 2 touchdowns. They both played really well. Cameron Peoples ended up getting over 100 yards and 2 touchdowns. Deshaun Davis ended up having 100 yards receiving. Christian Horn had 83. And 10 tackles for Ronald Clark. He's really improved a lot over the last few weeks. Amari Filia getting that big interception. And Andrew Parker with a handful of TFLs. So guys, after simming to the next week, unfortunate news. The 80 overall athlete Martin Thompson just committed to Alabama. That is heartbreaking. But we did have 2 more commits come to our team. So we had a bye week this current week, so we're going to be simming that and playing against Virginia Tech in the next matchup. We did indeed go to rank number 21 after knocking off Miami, so we'll see what we are after the bye. And look at that, a couple more commits. So still looks like we're in a recruiting battle with most of these guys, but Robert Taylor, the outside linebacker, and Jabari Burnett did commit, which is awesome. And we're up to number 19 in the country now. So that is going to pretty much end it for this video. We're going to be playing against Virginia Tech next week. But until then, why don't you guys check out one of these videos.